Alright, looks like we're live. This is Iron Bill back again with another video. I haven't been here for a few days. It's the holidays. Sorry about that. It always seems to be like something. I think I'm going to have time off and then I don't. Anyway, I've been trying really hard to get a PS5. I'm sure many of you have as well. And in some ways I don't know why, because I have a great PC setup here, but I have some friends that are still on PlayStation. So I'm trying to get hooked up with that. Plus, I really wanted to secure a station for my son-in-law, or future son-in-law, and I just really wanted to get that for them before Christmas, and it just doesn't look like it's going to work out. I've had one in my cart 3 or 4 times today. That's just today, and every time, man. I mean, before I can get it, and I have everything filled out ahead of time, my credit card and all that stuff. Doesn't matter, man. The bots are fast, and you just can't compete with them. So, really struggling with that. But anyway, on to the video. I am going to be running REVENANT, and of course I'm running the Duskfield Grenade and Whisper of Hedrons and the Whisper of Durance. And the combination there is going to make my stasis effects last longer, which is critically important because I need to stun the champions, disrupt them, and stun them. And I need that effect to last a long time. Now, I have a backup way to do that. Anti-barrier submachine gun and anti-barrier pulse rifle. And this will allow me to blast through the shields of the shielded enemies. Now, I do have a couple of overload champions there that teleport, but I'm counting on the grenades to do that. Also, the Withering Blade, the Shuriken, will slow them down enough that they won't teleport on you if you get in there fast. And you work on them, but I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. Now, in terms of my the rest of my loadout, I am set up for Warmind cells. I'm running Stompies because I like the mobility. I don't have terribly high resilience or recovery, but it's decent. Where I'm really lacking, and probably this is a mistake, is my discipline. Now, my intellect is 100%, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play more of the super. I haven't been doing that, but I think when the super comes up, I'm going to go ahead and toss it to save time. Let's see, Thermal Overload and Surge Eater are critically important to this loadout because that's how you get your grenade back quickly after you stun a champion. You just have to have that. Alright, Bad Juju. Kills, refill the magazine, increase damage, and grants super energy. That's going to speed up my super recovery. And then my Ikelos, of course, develops Warmind cells, and it has a surrounded spec on it, which is really good in this particular scenario. But I think I'm going to change it over to a major spec. I think that might help me out more rather than a boss spec. I just noticed that I'd done that. Then, of course, the Falling Guillotine. Other than that, let's get on into it, and let's just see how we can go. And I've run tons of these today, and I thought there has to be a way to vary this, and I've used some different weapons, and it occurred to me that maybe I could make some videos showing different loadouts here and to what degree that is successful. This is a pretty straightforward lost sector. You want to rush this first enemy with swords, then I want to get right on it with a Bad Juju. The other benefit of the Bad Juju is if you get precision kills like I'm doing there, you don't have to reload. And my super should be going up very quickly. Alright, now that's going to bring out... I want to damage him quickly, get him to do that. Because when he's down like that, these guys are vulnerable. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we stunned him. Okay, that's the critical thing. Now we can take our time with him. And if he does that again, we'll switch over to the submachine gun. Boom. And we'll just melt him down with that. Alright. Bad Juju reloaded, submachine gun reloaded. Now what I do trade here is the inability to take that sniper down relatively quickly. I've been doing that with a sniper. But if I get my super here real quick, it's all going to be for naught because I'm going to rack him down real quick anyway. had another idea how to load out for this. I could try to stun him there, but if I do, the sniper will kill me before I can kill him. So I've got to try to get him to teleport over to the other side here. And while he's damaged, he's going to teleport until he's not damaged anymore. You hear him going? There's where I want him, right there. He'll be dead before these other guys can do anything about it. And that takes care of them, and I've got my super. How do you like that? Now that's going to send the yellow bar packing. He'll be up on the top of that next tower right there. I really need to take him down. There we go. Now there'll be 3. There's the third one. Okay, what I'm trying to do is get everything kind of bunched up here. Get that captain exposed here. Okay, I risked it all to get that captain. Now we're going to risk everything to get... Now I got to get out. Even if I die, this is good. This is real good. Because what I did there was I was able to take down the bulk of the bad news. Unfortunately now, what happens is they start spawning up there. Just out of the blue. See? I mean, they're just there. Now, it's really critical that you take those guys down. Which I mostly have. This has really been a pretty good run. Other than the shanks, nothing is going to kill you faster than one of those yellow bar dregs. I mean, of course the champions are tougher too, but... There we go. I don't want anything behind me. Alright. Looking pretty good. Now comes the real question. Will the Bad Juju pull down the boss? So I have to do it with that. Either that or with the super. Which I now have. Now you can see it's an ad clearing machine. Perfect for that. But I can see right now this needs to be paired with something with a bit more oomph. Although that's pulling it down. Not gonna lie, this is okay. I'm gonna have to watch that. Warmind cell might not hurt me here. Alright. Here's the thing about this fight. If you let it go on too long, they will start chasing you. Okay. I knew he'd gotten in there. All right. Let's finish this guy off. Need that ammo. Thank you very much. Yeah, see how they've triangulated me now? Gotta get out. Yep. Yep, they moved on me. That's alright. As long as he stays there, I'm actually okay with it. I can slide up here. That's alright. It's alright. Because that effect will last a while. Plenty of time for me to get back there. And by the time I do, that happens. Alright. I would say just okay. Just okay. Now I've got something else I want to try. As soon as that finishes up, I need to get rid of the stuff that I don't want to be maintained here. My other option is the Jade Rabbit. Now, if I do that, then I can put on overload rounds for these champions that are coming at me. I can stun them. And then I can use the Jade Rabbit to better effect against the servitor boss, I think. That's going to be my next run. So, as quick as I can get out of here and switch things up, that's what I'm going to do. 7.5 minutes, it's not too bad. With a sniper, I don't know, I'm kind of in the same neighborhood because, I mean, there's some give and take. The thing about the Bad Juju there is it really did do great ad control, and I got 2 supers before it was done. Maybe I would have, no, I probably wouldn't have, not in 7.5 minutes, not without the assistance of Bad Juju. So, that's the big positive for that. Alright, so let's switch it up. We're going to go with the Jade Rabbit, and we're going to switch from anti-barrier pulse to overload rounds for the scout. Now the Jade Rabbit is a hard-hitting scout. At 150, it is probably one of the higher impact scouts in the game. And it should have great range too, so the whole idea here is I'll lean into the submachine gun and warmine cells in order to clear ads for the most part. Use my super early on if I have to clear out that middle area. But beyond that, I think I'm in good shape. So here we go, same setup, rush right in with your sword, finish this stuff off. Immediately switch to the submachine gun, start taking down ads, and you want as many headshots as you can get because you need those warmine cells. That will clear the stuff out the fastest. And we should have one here at one more kill. Come on. Nope, didn't get it. Unless I've already got it, didn't see it. Alright, you can hear that the servitor, oh, I do have a warmine cell, it's over there. Alright, so let's back up and see if we can blast that. Yeah, see, that's what we want. Alright, now I'm going to back up a little bit. Oh, not in there though, I don't want to be in there. I want to put some heat on the servitor to the point he has to shield up. And there it is. Alright, I got the shanks. Got him. That's what you want to do. Alright, that actually worked out pretty well. Now watch this. We need to get that guy on top. Or at least shoo him off. He's a serious threat. I was able to take quite a bit of that mob down. I should have, if I can avoid the fire going in. Yeah, that's what you want to do right there. The shuriken will do it, even if your grenade doesn't. Warmine cell, that's good. I don't think I got the cat. I didn't get him. There he is. Yeah, we definitely need to get him down. Alright, we'll worry about him in a second. Got him. Now that was kind of a critical thing. As is clearing out as many of these ads as you possibly can. Now I have two options. I can try to draw that champion in towards me, because I can do this to him. He's stunned. That's a trade-off I'll take every day of the week. Here we go. Get out, though. The reason I had to get out was because he had me made. There was no way I was going to get to him before he got me. Alright, I'm liking this. See, I've stunned him again. Stunned him again. Got him. I'm keeping this guy guessing. Alright. Tell you what, Jade Rabbit feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Pick that up. And that lets me open up right here with it. Yes, I actually like this a lot. Yes. That draws the boss out. Will this pull it down faster than the Bad Juju? You be the judge. The answer is absolutely yes. All right. Well, what do you think about that? So that's 5.5 minutes. I think it's a pretty good side-by-side comparison, don't you? I'm sold. Actually, I would probably continue to run it that way. I've done it with Risk Runner. I've done it with Trinity Ghoul. And they all work. But this gave me something the others didn't. And it all comes down to being able to run the overload rounds and still have the punch at distance. This is a loadout I've not seen anybody use yet, so I'm kind of happy to stumble upon that. And for me, that would probably be the go-to loadout from this point forward, because that was simple. Granted, you know, I've done it a bunch of times. I kind of know where everything is, and it does make it easier to go, and maybe there's experience on my side as well. But I will say, of all the loadouts that I've done, this one felt the easiest. So I hope you can use that information. And if you have any information for me about how to get a PS5, please let me know. And my poor daughter, I have a daughter who I've been contacting every time I get a line on it, and she's about as worn out on this too. So Aaron, we'll get one. We'll get one. We'll get Mukthi one. It'll happen. And to both my daughters, I love you so much. I hope to see you soon. But with that, I'm going to say goodnight to all, and I hope you enjoy your Christmas.